Welcome to www.greenhousestores.co.uk. The 8x6 Halls Qube Greenhouse is all new for 2019 and features a ground-up redesign of the timeless popular model. The brief was to make it extra strong, easy to assemble and completely reliable. Halls 8x6 Qube Greenhouses use features trickled down from its more expensive Juliana brothers and sisters, such as the unique alloy profiles used throughout to make glazing a doddle. No clips are involved here. Glazing capping is used that is usually reserved for far more expensive models. Other unique features of the new Halls Qube range are the low threshold doors, extra wide 80mm gutters and the unique architectural wire bracing used throughout. Standard features include 6 feet 4 1980mm wide aluminum greenhouse 3mm toughened safety glass, glazing capping system, black powder coated frame, high eaves, low threshold sliding door, lockable door 60mm integral aluminum gutters 2x opening roof vent 10-year warranty frame and base. Full instruction booklet provided. Halls accessories. We offer a great range of greenhouses to suit the needs of all keen gardeners. Whether you are starting out with your first greenhouse or are looking to upgrade to something larger or simply replacing your old greenhouse, we will have a greenhouse model to suit your needs. Here at Greenhouse Stores we only offer you products we truly believe in. That is why we only sell brands that we trust and would use ourselves. We believe passionately in our products. For instance, our range of Vitavia greenhouses, we believe is now the best range of greenhouses available in the market. Why? Well, the quality and finish is unmatched by more well-known makes of aluminum greenhouse. Vitavia aluminum greenhouse frames are anodized as standard, meaning that the silver frames stay silver instead of going a horrid gray color with white spots as most other silver greenhouses do after a few years. Vitavia anodized aluminum frames stay silver and shiny throughout their lives. Lovely. Aside from anodized frames, our Vitavia range includes 6 feet wide, 8 feet wide, orangery greenhouses as well as 4 feet wide, 6 feet wide and 9 feet wide lean-tos in silver or an attractive powder-coated green finish. Greenhouse Stores are the greenhouse experts. We deliver our greenhouses fast, generally between 10 to 14 working days. It's worth pointing out that if you need a greenhouse in a hurry, it's always worth giving us a call, as we have many times in the past delivered in 2 days or even next day if we've been in that particular area delivering already. The chaps here at Greenhouse Stores have been involved with greenhouses for over 15 years now, working with the UK's gardeners and delivering thousands of greenhouses. We know what works and what doesn't, and most importantly we know what our customers want: garden buildings direct to your door. We also offer a full range of garden buildings such as sheds, summer houses, log cabins and garages with free UK home delivery. Whether you need a small shed for storing away your tools on the allotment or a larger shed for at home for all of the kids' outdoor toys and bikes, we have wooden shed models as well as plastic and metal sheds for sale in a huge range of sizes. Usually the defining factors when choosing which greenhouse to buy are size and cost. Ideally we'd all have huge gardens, so size wouldn't be so much of an issue. But generally speaking we are all limited by the space we have available. No matter how big or small the space you have available, rest assured we have a greenhouse in our range for you at the right price. Where are you going to put your greenhouse? Sunlight. You first need to think about where you're going to put your greenhouse in your garden. It's universally accepted that positioning your greenhouse so that one side of it is facing south to get as much sun as possible is the best idea. If this isn't possible, then remember that the actual roof of the greenhouse will be getting most of the sunlight in any case, and this alone will be enough to keep the greenhouse nice and warm. shelter from wind. We would recommend toughened safety glass if you are in a windy location, as its weight means it's less affected by adverse weather conditions. Because it's one full-length pane of glass rather than three as with normal horticultural glass, it's stiffer, less flexible and more stable in wind. General greenhouse maintenance. Don't forget that from time to time you'll want to clean your greenhouse, clear the gutters of leaves or even move it. So when positioning your greenhouse, try to make sure you can get all the way around it if possible. If it's snug against a fence or wall, you'll have a problem doing any simple maintenance around the greenhouse at all. All you need is a nice soft broom to clear any leaves or dirt from the roof and then hose it off every now and again. Placing your greenhouse directly onto soil. If you want to plant straight into the soil in your greenhouse or simply can't be bothered with building a slab base, you can always place it directly onto soil. This isn't ordinarily ideal and we'd always recommend a slab base. However, our Vitavia and Grow King greenhouses have corner posts that attach to the optional galvanized metal bases. Using these corner posts, you can anchor your greenhouse straight into the soil by digging a hole at each corner. Then once your greenhouse is built level and square, you fill the holes with cement to hold the greenhouse rock solid. Again, when doing this, as simple as it is, please make sure that before concreting the post in place, double check that the base plinth is level with the spirit level across all four corners. Greenhouse stores are the leading online retailer of greenhouses in the UK today. Buy only the very best brands of greenhouses right here from Vitavia, Halls, Eden, Elite, Juliana, Ryan, Powlerman and Swallow right here. We pride ourselves on having excellent product knowledge and being able to offer friendly, honest advice to our many thousands of satisfied customers all over the UK. We offer greenhouse installation on most of our freestanding greenhouses for sale, as well as great value in a huge range of greenhouse accessories and spares at the very best prices. Check out the many reviews of greenhouse stores on our website to see the thousands of happy, satisfied customers we have helped to buy a new greenhouse. As growing your own fresh food at home is becoming more and more popular, we find a huge amount of our greenhouse customers are first-time buyers needing a lot of guidance and help choosing which greenhouse they need. A lot can depend on the space you have available, whether you have children, and the actual position where you plan to site your greenhouse. If you have a little area to grow in, then we have a good selection of small greenhouses, from small lean-to greenhouses through to small 4 feet x 4 feet freestanding models from Eden, Elite and Swallow. If you have children running around your garden, then it makes sense to consider buying a polycarbonate greenhouse. Polycarbonate glazing is shatterproof and will not cause any injuries to you if you happen to fall or run into it. The only time we advise against having polycarbonate is if you live in a particularly windy or exposed position, as the glazing itself is very lightweight and can blow out of the frame in high winds. We always recommend 3 mm full-length toughened safety glass if you live in a windy place. In fact, we feel that toughened glass is the best choice for all greenhouses, as it's safe, rigid and very hardy. If you are looking to buy a greenhouse, chances are you will be looking for an aluminum freestanding greenhouse or lean-to greenhouse. The choice of models is huge and we only sell the best brands. Our Elite greenhouses are made in the UK and is the largest range of aluminum glass houses available, covering small wall gardens, through to large commercial greenhouses. Other popular makes like Vitavia, Halls and Eden cover everything the hobby gardener could possibly need, including orangery, hexagonal, lean-tos and cold frames. We also have plastic greenhouses from Ryan that feature super tough green PE plastic frames and 4 mm polycarbonate glazing. Prefer more traditional wooden greenhouses or timber lean-to greenhouse? Our swallow greenhouses are manufactured for us in Yorkshire and then delivered all over the UK. Not only are they delivered, but each and every greenhouse is installed for you in your garden as part of the complete service. The Swallow range has freestanding models from 6 feet x 4 feet through to very large 13 x 61 greenhouses, as well as a superb range of timber lean-tos. Not only do these beautiful timber greenhouses look stunning, they're also incredibly practical for our particular climate. When we get very stormy weather during the winter months, you won't hear of these heavy wooden greenhouses getting blown around or destroyed by the wind. They are simply too heavy to be affected. Ideal, especially if you live in an exposed position by the coast or an elevated area. Many people get anxious about buying their first greenhouse because not only do they find it difficult to choose a model, but the very thought of building a greenhouse is a bit intimidating. There's no need to worry, however, as we offer a nationwide greenhouse installation service for most of our greenhouses for sale. If you don't see a price for installation in the greenhouse options, just call us and we'll get you a price from one of our recommended installers that we use regularly. If you live in Northern Ireland, we ship Halls and Eden models there for free. To complement our greenhouses, we stock a comprehensive range of greenhouse spares, accessories and staging. If you already own your own glass house from Halls, Eden, Elite or Vitavia, we've a full range of parts like glazing clips, rubber seals, additional roof vents, louver vents, as well as nuts and bolts and even tools to help you maintain or build your greenhouse. One thing that many gardeners get very confused about is shelves and staging. How many do I need, or what greenhouse staging is best, are the most common questions we get from customers. There's no hard and fast answer to either of these questions, as it really is a very individual thing. It's generally a mistake to fill the greenhouse with too much in the way of shelving straight away, as it leaves you little space to work in. We have a full selection of aluminum, steel, plastic and wooden greenhouse staging for you to choose from. We also offer integrated staging for Eden, Juliana and Elite greenhouses. If you already own a greenhouse, there are times when you may want to add more functionality. This can be achieved in a number of ways. You could buy things like a fly net screen, no-slip floor matting, a heater, or maybe even some raised beds to grow your plants in. You'll find so many different useful items to add to your growing pleasure at greenhouse stores. We welcome any email questions or indeed telephone calls from customers needing help. Whether you have a question about what base your new greenhouse needs to sit on or whereabouts it's best place your glasshouse in the garden, just pick up the phone and call us. For great service, friendly advice and greenhouses direct to your door at great prices, it has to be Greenhouse Stores. Please visit our site www.greenhousestores.co.uk for more information on Halls Qube at Greenhouse Stores.